welcome to my channel. This is Chelseasreadings. If you're new here, I do tarot videos on this channel daily. I love it. It's my passion. Clearly. So for the topic for today's video, it's going to be, how do they think that you feel about them? So I think I've probably done this one a while ago, but I like to do some updated videos. And for the piles, they're not only numbered, but they're themed as well for the goddesses that you represent. And again, all of us have yin and yang energy in us, so you can be a male and this can still resonate. So for one, we have Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. Two, we have Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Pile three, we have Kali, the mother of the universe. A lot of you might know her. And four, over here we have Parvati. So you guys might know her as well, which is the goddess of devotion. So choose the pile that you are drawn to, as that is your pile. And again, it's going to be, how do they think you feel about them? So you know how you feel about them, but let's kind of see what they think. I thought it was pretty interesting. Sure you guys will like it. If you would like to book a more personal and in-depth reading, definitely head on over to the link on your screen now. Very easy to book. It's through PayPal, and video reading just like this one, or I can type an email reading for you. Doesn't really matter, guys. All right, but yeah, let's get right into it. I'll post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments below. How you feel about them? So the divine feminine energy that you hold within you and that you are being represented by today is Lakshmi. I actually really love her. She is the goddess of abundance. You are someone, so this tells me that this person actually does see you in this energy. So you are someone who is really abundant. Like, you have a lot going for you. Even if you're not financially abundant yet or secure at this moment, either way, your soul is. Like you're just the type of person who carries this light around and kind of gives it off to others, like you know, and abundance has a lot to do with other things besides material gain, as you probably know. So this person definitely sees you as having a lot of abundance and a lot of wealth. And again, for most of you, this does have a lot to do with the inside, basically having a lot of worth. So that's nice. Let's see our cards first, these cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay. So how do they believe you feel about them? Well, with religious factors, they could feel as though maybe because I don't know, I get that they see you so abundantly that it could be to the point where you're on a different path than them. Like, the path you're on is working very well for you with religious factors. Because it also talks about, again, being on, so you could be very spiritual and maybe this person isn't. And I'm not to say that has a lot to do with it. This is kind of just, you have, just like, what else can we get? I want to see what else we can get for religious factors. I love the fourth chakra over there, so we're going to get into that in a second, because that has to do with love. So definitely, they feel as though you definitely love them, and they believe it's true love as well. I feel as though, because again, fourth chakra. So what am I looking for? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's basically the same thing I just preached. It's having different paths right now. Maybe you're on a very spiritual path and it's bringing you a lot of abundance, especially internally. And it's kind of like That's how they feel, as though maybe you are more focused on that. So then the next card we have, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was, what to give others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? The universe. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Yeah, I mean, you know what, too, with this card? It just gives me a more deeper vibe, because you know how I just feel as though this person just sees you as being a very deep person. And it's like you always, how do I say? It's so hard to put this in words, in other words anyways. And I feel your energy, okay, this is what I get with it though. I feel as though your energy maybe makes them question a lot as well. So question life in general could be, because again, you have that powerful energy and that really spiritual energy to you. Then we have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So yeah, love, compassion, acceptance. This is how they think you feel about them. But again, it's because you're such an amazing person. I feel it has a lot to do with who you are as a person, and but it's like they do know that you have a lot of love and compassion towards them. They do. It's apparent. Okay, let's see our card. So, wow. I mean, they see you as very pure, but how they think you feel about them is totally different. Oh my gosh. So we have the Tower and the Devil. So we'll get to those two cards first. All right. They think that you feel as though you are bad for them. Like, no, sorry, they're bad for you. Yeah, like they get that feeling that maybe you think that they're bad for you because maybe like they messed something up. At the same time, there is that intense physical attraction, but I just get the feeling it's more like they see you as definitely moving forward with your own life, because again, we have you on a completely different spiritual path. Again, I feel as though also like having more abundance. Yeah, and it's definitely, it throws this person off guard, because again, I feel they don't believe they're the focal point of your life, I guess you could say. Maybe they feel as though they come second. And then with the High Priestess, how do they think you feel about them? Mind you too, guys, there's 3 major arcana here. Maybe you feel like they think that you feel, you know how with the High Priestess sometimes it has to do with unknown things and secrets and intuition. So this is kind of like maybe they think that you think that they're being secretive, or that there's more to the story in a way, if that makes sense. Again, they see you as someone who's like moving past them. It's like let's see how they feel about that. But at the same time, it's like they know you have love for them. So then we have the Page of Swords. Does represent a young air sign, or could. So I'm asking how they feel about this. So how do they feel about their assumption when it comes to your feelings? How does it make them feel? Okay, well, first I kind of want to look at the Page of Swords. They see this. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, you know, it does have to do with challenges too, and I feel as though it's like they want to do something about it, because with the Page of Swords it talks about fast communication. Well, more like Knight of Swords, but even Page of Swords, he's very fast, so it has to do with fast communication. It makes them also feel like maybe they can't do anything. It's like they have this plan, and I feel like they love you, because we have the Lover's card here, you know, that kind of came out. So I mean, how do they feel that you feel this way? What else? But I feel it's too it could be immaturity too as well that holds this person back, really, to be honest with you. Or, you know, it did hold them back. It's a commitment to their growth as well. Like not a commitment, sorry, like a test. Testing this person's growth. I get that. Let's see this Two of Wands as well. So with the Two of Wands, yeah, they just like, how do they feel about it? They just see you as an opportunity. They see this, it's a hard choice for them to make, also regarding these feelings. Because I feel, again, they do love you. I do. I feel that with the Lover's card. It's a hard decision for this person to make. Because, again, they see you as kind of like moving forward with it. It's like you have the compassion there. You have the, like, you know, you are you. And, you know, you're doing your own thing. And that's how they feel. Which is kind of a good thing. Because you don't want them to think, like, you know, that they're always on your mind. Trust me. You don't want them to think that. You want to leave some mystery there. Okay, guys. So that was pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. About them. Oh my gosh. So, we're going to start with the Goddess energy. This is the energy they feel you are in right now, and the energy you represent. So we have Kalanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So this is beautiful, because this goddess is basically a goddess who has rised up from the ashes like a phoenix, and this is someone who is always broken. However, someone who overcomes this. So I feel they see you as someone who has been through a lot of tragedy, that maybe they put you through a lot of tragedy, but it's something that it's like you put it to your advantage. Like, you don't let it destroy you. You don't let it ruin your life, you know, which is very powerful, obviously. And again, rising up like a phoenix, essentially. She's very bright. She's beautiful. And yeah, just very beautiful. I love her energy. I definitely do. Let's see these cards. I'm going to our tarot, per usual. Okay, so how do they believe you feel about them? They think, or they believe that you want them to make the effort to either patch things up, to come, like, move towards them. it could be that like maybe they need to, maybe this person needs to make the effort to apologize. And maybe it's like they assume that you would feel this way, that, you know, they should make the effort. Then we have prepare to be astounded. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy. Everyone, always, forever, and prepare to be astounded. The universe. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become a big-time manifester? So make sure you're sending this person love and you're sending them peace, because I feel it's actually helping a lot, because we do have this card, prepare to be astounded, because maybe they will make the effort. I feel this person could be kind of nudging more in that way. And then we have happy family. So they feel as though you and them could, like, they feel that, like, you want to, or wanted to have a family with them and, like, just kind of have a happy life, settle down. And this is something that you envision. This is something that you saw, you probably talked about. Or, you know, this is someone you actually had kids with that you know, there was once a happy family, and it's kind of like, yeah, making the effort again and putting all that effort back into it. So, interesting. Okay, so how do they think you feel about them? Okay, so we have the World here. It's funny because we have the Fool and we have the World card, so it's about, I feel as though, again, the energy that you have or that they feel is like, this is something that has ended and it's like it was a good thing. Also, actually seeing this person, or I don't know, I kind of just more get like peaceful ending, like, because then we have the Fool card, which is also telling me that this person believes that maybe, again, you want a new beginning. So could have been something that ended with the World card, and then again the Fool card talks about a new beginning. Queen of Swords, obviously the Queen of Swords isn't like typically too much of a feelings card, but they feel as though you feel like you're kind of trying to logically think through this, because you're someone who is very intelligent and they see you this way. And I feel as though you're really kind of, again, trying to think logically, because you don't want to, I feel you don't want to get hurt, because the Queen of Swords is someone who basically, you know, the last thing she wants to do is use her emotions before thinking about it, just because yeah, it can hurt you in the long run, and it's important to protect yourself sometimes, obviously to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Then we have the Six of Cups. So yeah, they feel as though you maybe they get the feeling that you miss it too, like you look back on these memories and how happy things used to be, or like how, or again, if it's someone in your past, like just how they think that you would want to exchange emotions with each other and have an equal give and take. That's what I definitely feel. And again, that's why we have the Make the Effort card, because that's another reason. Okay. And it's funny too, because, let me go one more. It's funny too, because we have a 7 of... I feel this does make them happy because I'm asking Spirit how this makes them feel. It does make them happy. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. So this talks about, like, actual, real happiness. Like, being completely content emotionally. So I feel the thought of this does make them happy, actually. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which is interesting. Because it does talk about a deception card. Maybe there's this worry of deception. Yeah, that could be it. Cause you know what too? They could think that they're deceiving themselves actually. Yeah. Cause you know what? You know how we like tend to overthink? We're like, nah, they don't feel that way. But like in reality they feel that way. It's kind of that kind of thing. It's like they're happy about it, but they're so skeptical of themselves. They're like, but wait, is this real? Is this fake? Is it, it's like we all have that problem, obviously. So it's like they're happy, but they're skeptical because they think you feel this way. They believe you feel this way. But at the same time, they probably like deceive themselves. Like, I'm not sure. So if you don't feel this way, then they probably are deceiving themselves. But either way, it's like at the same time, and again, if deception has occurred in the past, then again, maybe it's more like they'd be afraid that you would deceive them. However, at the same time, the thought of you feeling this way makes them happy, Yeah, guys, that was pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How they perceive your energy, we have Goddess Kali. So the mother of the universe. She's so powerful. I love her. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So the reason why I love her so much is she's very true to herself and to others. They see, this is powerful energy because they see you as, it's like you're not afraid to cut ties or cut the cords with people or relationships that no longer serve you, like are no longer working with you towards your higher, or should I say your highest purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is the best for yourself, basically. And again, it's very, like, she's very, very strong and very powerful. So she's very well known. Let's see the rest of these cards, and we'll get into the tarot. Okay. So, all right. How do they think you feel about them, guys? We have, this could be the one. All right. So, this person gets the sense that it could be reciprocated as well. I might have to check that out. But they definitely see you as, even though, like, you're this type of person where when you need to be strong, you will be. And when you realize, like, you're putting up too much bullshit, you kind of cut that. It's at the same time, they feel as though you think that they could be the one for you. Which is, again, that's, like, very interesting. This chakra. They want, also with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, this actually tells me that how they think you feel is maybe they, like you're feeling as though they want, like, they should be talking to you and they should express how they feel, basically, like, express themselves. Maybe they know they're not speaking out about something. Maybe they know that they're holding certain things in and they're holding back, hence the throat chakra. And again, that's probably why that's here, because they're probably very aware of that. Then we have yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, see, again, Callie, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. The universe. So, again, it's just like they know. All right, so it's like they know you're picky. They know that, you know, you won't settle for the bullshit. But at the same time, it's like they know that, you know, you could be thinking they're the one for you. Because, maybe they also get that feeling. So, let's see. Okay. Gotta drink some of my energy drink. Damn, I need to stop drinking those. Alright. So. They think that you want, again, like you want them to come to some sort of realization and kick their butt into shape about an equal give and take when it comes to relationships. It's like they know that you really want or wanted that to happen between the two of you. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe they also kind of get, if you've been in a cycle with this person as well, and you've fought a lot with them, or, you know, you guys have kind of like have had fights and it's basically been like a cycle. That's how they think you feel about them. They think that, again, you have some sort of toughness in a wall when it comes to this person because of the cycles that you have gone or are continuing to go through with them. You really want, like, manifesting that, like, you really want them to offer something. Like, they feel that you definitely do want them to give you what you want. So let's see. Let me feel it. Oh my gosh. No, don't fall. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we have a lot of masculine freaking cards here. You could be the guy, they could be the guy, so I'll say it both ways. If you're the guy, then I'm going to say that they definitely see you as someone who is very masculine. They see you as someone who has it all, basically, because again, when I see like different energies, but it's like amazing energies and it's all kind of like either masculine or feminine, this is kind of like describing someone. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. So obviously this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then again, for females, how they feel about you. Well, the Emperor shows me that this guy does have a lot of masculinity to him, regardless. So I feel as though maybe he doesn't show his feelings as much as he could be. Again, that doesn't, needless to say, like, that doesn't mean that they're not emotional or they don't feel emotions for you, because they do. Because with the Knight of Cups, it does tell me that they feel like very romantic when it comes to you. Like they want to woo you. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So again, they find you very attractive. They're very passionate about you. It's like so much attraction. And then again, there's emotions there as well. But at the same time, this person does have the Emperor kind of energy. So very resistant to showing any actual emotions. It's very hard for them to do that and open up, because the Emperor is just a very logical person. So but yeah, guys, that was pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Pile 4. So, how do they think you feel about them? So for our goddess energy, this is how they perceive your energy. We have Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. This tells me that, again, she has very, very beautiful energy. I mean, really, all these goddesses do, but you guys, the goddesses that we have in today's for today's themes are really powerful goddesses, though. So the goddess of devotion tells me that they see you as someone who is actually very devoted to love, and I feel they definitely see you as being the type of person where if you once love them, you will always love them, because they see you as that kind of person, you know what I'm saying, as that kind of soul, which obviously that's very beautiful. It is, because for someone to really think that you can hold a deep love for them for, a long period of time and kind of never lose that love, it shows a lot of deep love in it and appreciation for that person. So let's see. Okay, we'll get into these cards in our tarot, per usual. Okay, so some nice cards here. So how do they think you feel about them? They think you're very, very passionate about them, because they're very passionate about you too. Maybe you guys have this very it's kind of like the chemistry card as well. Even better than chemistry, but there's this really a lot of passion between you two, and how they feel is that you're very passionate for them. Then we have, you were born with that it quality. Do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. Not needing to be needed. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Talio, the universe. They actually think you see them as this way. I feel this person is they try to show you that they have confidence, because when you're with someone that has a good sense of self and a good sense of confidence, that's technically the it quality, because it's a quality that others find very, very attractive. Again, you don't, kind of like that quality where you don't need anyone but yourself, and because you're very confident in who you are. And not to say this person obviously wouldn't try or whatever, but it's basically saying yeah, just not settling for less. I kind of get, and you know that it's they know that you know that they're this kind of person, Then we have the World card. Maybe they think that you see them as being very adventurous. Maybe you two would travel a lot. Maybe they're very far from you as well. That could be it with the World card. And then for others, also with the World card, I like to point out this is energy. So they could be your world, depending on how deep this relationship actually was or is. You know what I'm saying? But it's more someone feeling very passionate, and not only that, but thinking someone is very adventurous and to try and do more things. You know what I'm saying? It's very energetic and very passionate energy. It really is. All right. So how do they think you feel about them? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you could be this Queen of Pentacles, or they could be, so this is a female earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they think that you feel very secure with them. And it doesn't actually have to mean like money wise, it could, but I feel it has more to do with like feeling comfortable and feeling in like a, how you say, like very, like just a comfortable position in the relationship, and just, you know, it's like harmony kind of thing. And loving as well, so very loving and warm as well. They definitely feel as though you're very warm and loving, especially towards them. And with the Four of Wands next to the Queen of Pentacles, this is telling me that they think you feel that, you know, again, it could be a really good foundation. And again, you like to be with them. They feel as though you think they're a lot of fun. Like going out to celebrate with the Four of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, maybe they think you also see them as someone who is hardworking as well, because maybe this person does work very hard for where they are and where they're going. And then the Four of Swords, at peace. So they maybe think that you feel very at peace with them. And that doesn't surprise me, because not only have the Four of Swords, but we have the Queen of Pentacles. So let's get some more cards. Wow. And for how they feel about you, because I mean, I know it's a different reading, but I wanted to kind of get more about it. We have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So here's a female fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They think you are so, so attractive. They believe as though you would actually complete them. They want to, it's like they see you as a new and beautiful emotional beginning, like a fresh breath of fresh air kind of thing, except this is when it comes to romance. I feel with the Nine of Cups, it has a lot to do with, they feel as though you definitely complete them in a way. And again, you make them feel at peace. So isn't that funny how they think you feel this way about them, but they also feel that way about you? So it's like so interesting. Because again, they have a lot of passion for you as well. And then not only do we have the passion card, but then we have the Queen of Wands. And she has everything to do with passion. She's very attractive. She's not reversed, so it's not like he's like, dang, you're ugly. Or she's like, dang, you're ugly. Because we got reversals sometimes in my deck, so... you know? Imagine though. Like, sorry guys, but they think you're ugly. No. This person... yeah, they got the feels for you for sure. I really wanted to check that out because they seemed a little cocky at the beginning of this reading, not gonna lie. So I wanted to check if they even like how they're doing over there with their feelings. But yeah, guys, that was pile 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.